So it is Saturday, March the 23rd, and we're still in Brisbane, and this is our last day here. Tomorrow we head off to the Gold Coast tomorrow morning. So we're going over this bridge. We've been over this one before, and it's very close to our hotel, and we're heading towards the Science Center or Museum, whatever you want to call it, see what it's like. Hoping there isn't a whole lot of kids there today, but it is Saturday, and that could be the possibility. Well, we were going to attempt the Science Museum, but we think we'll save that for when we come back to Brisbane later on our trip, because it is just a zoo in here today. I don't think you can see it down there, but there's hundreds of people
they have
and kids.
That science fair right now too,
Yeah.
so I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah, there's a science fair going on here with all kinds of special events and whatnot. So that's okay. It's not like I've never seen a science center before. We may come back here another day and check it out. But now we're thinking we're going to head back across the bridge and go do a little looking around in the shops and up into the Chinese district and whatnot, and see what's up there. Okay, over there in the distance, you see the very tall building. We zoom in right here. This is our hotel, the Meriton. That's where we're staying on the 11th floor. So I don't know, it goes up to about, what, 28?
I don't know, it's 74 stories high.
Oh, so I guess it goes higher than that. Well, we're near the bottom. Okay, so we're in a part of Brisbane that probably a lot of people don't go to, that aren't from here, but we have a way of that. This is the Brunswick Street Mall. Supposedly leads us down into Chinatown, which I don't think is very big, but we'll find out. But definitely an area that I don't think the usual tourist hits. So this is the Brunswick Street Mall, which right now looks very dead. It may be more popular during the week. This is a Saturday. It doesn't look like there's all that much here. Well, this place is to eat, but Finn McCool's, there we go, yeah.
I'm all the way down there.
I have to go to Finn McCool's, yeah. And there's a McDonald's, of course. Okay, so we've now found Chinatown, and this is it. It's not very large. That's basically it. And we came in through the back way of Chinatown. This looks like it's probably the front since it's got the gates. Very tiny, not that much here. Of course, maybe at night it livens up a little bit more. So we're having lunch along the riverbank here at someplace called Riverland, which is a bunch of street food places and bars. And so we got Greek for two, so Greek salad and fries, and what's the cheese called?
Halloumi,
Which is kind of like sakinaki, and chicken and lamb, I think it's lamb, and pita and tzatziki. It's actually quite tasty. A little messy to eat because it comes in this big box, and well, you're kind of roughing it, but still pretty good. And this is what this place looks like. And you see, it's so hot they've got the misters going, which I love misters. I'd like to have one on our deck. And as you can see, we didn't enjoy that at all. Okay, so this is our last day in Brisbane until we come back, and we have, what, a day and a half before we take our flight back to Canada. So tomorrow we're on our way. We pick up a rented car tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and we're driving our way to the Gold Coast. The Gold Coast is how far from here?
about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half to the Gold Coast. And on the way, we might stop at a fabric store called Fifi's.
Well, actually, Fifi's is further than the Gold Coast. I was thinking, no, we can't stop at Fifi's because Fifi's isn't open on Sunday.
Oh, okay. So when can we go to Fifi's?
We can go on, I think, Monday.
Okay. I thought it wasn't open on Mondays.
No, that's the one in Brisbane. It's not open on Monday. You get your facts straight.
I don't know. I'm just along for the ride.
Well, we might stop someplace along the way. I got to do some more research as to where we're stopping on the way to the Gold Coast. Maybe go to Mount Tambourine or something like that on the way there.
Mount Tangerine, is that right next to Mount?
Tambourine.
Oh, I thought it was Tangerine. Amberine.
Tambourine, like, musical instrument.
Oh, tambourine. Oh, hit my tambourine. Whatever. I'm on my second beer.
And then go to the Gold Coast and check in, and then walk around down there. We're staying in Broad Beach, which is a little ways from the real where the main action is. But there's
main action.
a lot of other stuff around that area, so that's why I chose there. And then we'll stay there for 3 days, and then after that we leave and we head north to the Noosa Heads area.
And that's the place that's like a resort.
Yeah. And then our hotel's a little more expensive there. And
But somebody was talking, what was it? I heard somebody over to the Noosa Head or whatever's supposed to be really nice or something. Well, it was that woman, I think, at that
yeah, it's supposed to be
bar
really
we were in over on
I
this
think
side
it's
river.
supposed to be sort of like they have a beach area, and they also have it's a street, sort of like a Niagara on the Lake type street, where there's a lot of shops and stuff.
Any fabric stores?
I don't know. I didn't know.
Oh,
And then where is it? Oh, before we get there, I was thinking we'd stop at the Australian too.
oh, okay.
And then on our way back, we just sort of drive down,
Yeah.
back towards Brisbane.
Meanwhile, in the north, there's cyclones. Well, hopefully the cyclones will have disappeared by the time we get out
Hopefully
there.
there won't be any new cyclones.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah. So, it's not supposed to be cyclone season because that ends around the end of March. What's today's date? It's not the end of March, is it? So, any other little pieces I should know since you're my travel agent?
No.
And constantly looking at your phone as we're walking down streets, and every 3
Yeah,
blocks.
because I've got the map in there.
Yeah, I know, but every 3 blocks you look and go, oh, I think we're going the wrong way.
Well, I gotta make sure we're going the right way. I don't want to walk 3 blocks and go the wrong way.
But still, we do.
We did not.
Oh, we did. Yeah. Okay, whatever. And now I'm going to talk about stupidity. Okay, you see what we're sitting on? There's this table on pipes kind of a thing. Very rustic-like, which is fine. But you look down here where my legs are. Okay, yes, I am not a tall man. But first of all, my feet don't touch the floor. I don't have a problem with that. But if I'm sitting right now, look at this is how far away I am sitting from the table if I sit on the thing. I have to sit on the edge of this stool. There's one beside me.
I don't have any problem.
You slump. Would it have killed them to either make the table 3 more boards wider or to move the seats in a little bit more? Yes, they're anchored to the floor so you can't shove them in. Well, I get that. They don't want them moved around, but they could have put them in a little tighter. Of course, Walter's excuse is the guy who installed it was some great big fat rear end person, and for him this was okay. Not thinking about the rest of us. Oh well, I guess that's the way they do it here. This is the City Hall in Brisbane. And supposedly Brisbane Museum is inside. So we're going in to check that out. We just passed a big protest a few minutes ago that initiated down further from here. And we're not sure what the protest was about, but I think it has to do with the attack on the mosque in Christchurch in New Zealand by the Australians that have been labeled as terrorists. Those 2 words don't seem to go together in my mind, but anyways, whole lot of controversy over here about that whole thing. And anyways, I thought they might end up here, but I guess they're not going to end up here. And this is just another view of the Queen Street Mall, all the way down there. It's a very nice pedestrian mall. We need more of those in our country. So this is inside City Hall, just in the front door. Take you up to the ceiling, bring you down to the main doors, and the staircase. It was built in 1930, almost 100 years old, 89 to be exact. So we're in the lifts going up to the Brisbane Museum, which I'm just so excited about. I'm hot and I'm sticky and my feet are tired. But we're going to see this anyways because it's free. So let us see when the doors open. And here we are. Hello. At least it's nice and cool in here. I'd give you a commentary, but I have no idea what I'm talking about, so you'll just have to watch as I take us around.
Is that registered?
I think we went the back way.
Did we?
Yeah. That looks like one of those things that they put on the water for North Shore Pavilion.
Mm.
Yeah, just past the exhibition.
That's a lot.
Okay, we just came out of City Hall and Walter wanted to stop to take a picture of this church. I'm not sure what church this is. Albert Street Congregation. Don't know what that is, whether it's Methodist, Anglican, United, Congregationalist. I don't think it's Catholic, but whatever, it's pretty. And what better time of the day, a hot day in Brisbane, than with a couple of 7-Eleven Slurpees. I haven't had one of these in a long time, and I kind of forgot about the brain freeze effect. So if you have one of these, this is what a brain freeze effect will do to you. Look
It's
at that.
kind of my first Slurpee ever.
Oh, it's Walter's first Slurpee. He's a Slurpee virgin.
Well, I might have had one as a kid once, but I can't remember.
They didn't have Slurpees when we were kids.
Oh.
Yeah. We used to do it the hard way. They used to make us wait till it snowed. And then they always told us, don't eat the yellow snow. It's not lemonade.